Ha! Fire! Ha! Thunder! Ha! Fire! Thunder! Heal! Take this! Take this! Ha! Take this! Ha! Ha! Yeah. Heal. Hit. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. 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 Ha. Ha. Yeah. Take this! Ha! Yeah! 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 Ha! Yeah! 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 Ha! Yeah! Ha! Dreamer! Yeah! 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 Ha! 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 Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! 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 Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! You're done! Yeah! 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 Ha! Yeah! 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 Ha! Take this! Take this! Yeah! Ha! Take this! Ha! Yeah! 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 Hut! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Hut! Ha! Ha! Hut! Hut! Yeah! Ha! 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 Yeah! Yeah! Hut! Ha! Yeah! Hut! Ha! Hut!
Alright everyone, I've been moving away from doing YouTube commentary, but I'll do some YouTube commentary today. Why not? Okay. Balloon. Huh. Okay. Weird stuff. So, if you haven't gathered these things yet, what we are looking today at is, we are looking at Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, aka Kingdom Hearts Pokemon Edition. Maybe Pokemon Kingdom Hearts Edition. So, yeah. We've got this, great whole ton of new mechanics. I've spent some time doing mechanics on so there is one mechanic here introduced in Birth by Sleep, that is the command deck. It replaces the MP based and reaction command based skills of the previous games with actual commands that you can see in the bottom left with cooldowns. Overall, I've liked this. However, this one does have a few
Take this!
problems, let's say. This one, so Birth by Sleep, if I pressed up on the, so there's always a problem in video game interfaces. Like, what do certain controls do? Like, you know, that they oftentimes ask you if you want to invert the X or Y axis. So when you push the controller in a certain way to move the camera, it moves in a certain way. So in this case, if I press right on the right stick, the camera, my view, pans right. In Japan, if I invert it, the camera instead pans right, which is more natural for some people. The command deck has the same problem. In the original game, if I pressed up, it would move to the next item up on the list, rather than shifting the list up or down. Now, if I press up, it shifts that list upward, the selected item goes up, and I get the next item down on the list. That's actually how I expected it to work originally, but I got used to it working the other way, because that's how it worked in Birth by Sleep. Now I'm working, so I'm oftentimes getting confused as to what button I need to press to segue through my commands. So that's been a bit of a, that's delayed things a bit. Otherwise, it's kind of fun. They're, the party mechanic here of getting these dream figments Dream Figment monsters is kind of cool. It's also kind of really tedious, because as a completionist, I know there's going to be 1,001 of these things, and I'm going to have to build them all up, and it's not yet clear to me how much my end game is going to depend on them. Right now, it looks like my end game is going to be very critically dependent on which ones I've developed, and that's a little scary for me, because that might mean, you know, late in the end game spending a whole bunch of time developing these things. Not something I want to do right now. So, yeah, I'm a little concerned that I'm going to be looking at, you know, a lot of time grinding those out. What you just saw me do is one of the new movement mechanics. No, I can't change how it cycles at all. In fact, Kingdom Hearts is one of the worst for configuration options. You'll note as I go through here. Oh. Okay, so there's the. That'll help. Okay, there is a. Let me switch it back over to flipped. Maybe that'll work better for me. Thank you. I didn't actually think about that. I got used to the point of this game just not being able to manipulate anything I want. Kingdom Hearts, notice there's no sound options. I don't have the option to, say, turn down the music and turn up voices. Because there's a huge problem with that, because I regularly have the problem that Kingdom Hearts games will have very low volume in their, in some places, and then high volume in others. It makes it really hard to work with. It is, and that's okay, it's a console game, but there are some things I'm used to having the ability to manipulate, like sound balance, that I just don't have, and that's weird. So there's a new mechanic, and that's this, bouncing from place to place thing, and this isn't the best place to do it, but basically it's a way to get around fast. Also, I have a this appears to all be the kind of the realm of dreams. These are the sleeping worlds, so I'm accessing them in dreams, and in doing so, I can manipulate the dream to some extent. And one of the ways I can manipulate the dream, it changes from world to world. In the first world I was in Traverse Town, it made a lot of sense. I could slingshot barrels around. In this one, rather than slingshotting barrels, I am instead doing this thing where I'm sliding around. Damn it. That's not what I got. Sorry, this is early enough in the system that this doesn't make as much sense to me. The controls for manipulating some of this. As well, I was playing a platformer where X was jump. Yeah, I was playing I keep switching back to a platformer where X is jump, and so I keep trying to use X as jump, and that's wrong. Back up here, though. Yeah, and I don't like doing it, but there are some days I just can't be dealing with Kingdom Hearts. God, Kingdom Hearts gets a little,
Yeah.
let's be honest here, Kingdom Hearts gets a little, oof. Okay.
Yeah.
Where you start this changes what you have access to. Alright.
Yeah.
Need to do this right, so... Kingdom Hearts, it's fun, but it has a bit of drama to it, let's be honest here. And it might be good drama, it might be drama that I love and feel am heavily invested in. But it is drama nonetheless.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Ha.
So, the creatures, aside from just being, kind of awesome, you can link with each of them to do different things. You'll notice the party members have this pink bar. That's my ability to link. That rates my ability. When it fills, I can link with them. I'm Riku right now. Yeah, so... It gets really weird. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm just really invested in it at this point. One of its biggest faults is the fact that it spent a lot of time on spin-off games with core important knowledge, but that was never really explained, wasn't directly explained to the player that it was going to be core important knowledge. It gets confusing from there, so I get you on the whole, I don't know if I wanna... I get you.
Yeah.
I blew off this franchise when it first came out, and then I played it, and now I'm super invested.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah. I actually did two largely. The biggest reason I'm able to not right now is the fact that on the PS4 they've basically released every game that they've released every game in existence. Either in some form, which allows me to actually get through the whole story. In fact, this is me attempting to get through the story prior to the release of Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah. The core problem of Kingdom Hearts is the fact that it has a ton of sequels and they're on a ton of different systems, and so it was impossible for a long time to for anyone who wasn't rich to follow it. So yeah. As I was saying, the creatures that are in my party, I'm creating from fragments that I get when I defeat these monsters. One of the biggest forms of loot, aside from drops. And I can link with them. As Riku here, I can link with either when I link, I get to do a style command, which changes the way my attacks work. When I'm Sora, I get to do team-up combo moves, including summoning a comet. So you know that happens.
Take this!
Last. I failed the challenge. Probably would have been helpful to have,
Heal!
Wait, seriously? I healed. Why am I still beeping?
Heal!
Alright. That way, just... everything there, okay. I think I've got everything at this point. But then again, this looks like it's going to be a highly vertical level that is going to require me to come back time and time again to find all the treasures, so... that's nice.
The Dream Eater. And a big one.
So, this game's Heartless that aren't actually Heartless. And you can tell because they have a slightly different emblem on them.
No use. I gotta run for it.
And are super colorful. But that's not always the colorful part is not always the case. Are called Dream Eaters. I say Heartless that aren't Heartless because we've currently had 4 variations of Heartless. We've had the Heartless, we've had the Nobodies, we've had the Unversed, which are kind of the proto Heartless of all dark emotions and of all emotions and not just darkness. Well, they're the proto Heartless, being summoned by, you know, someone whose heart was split in 2. It was kind of great. And then there's these, which apparently seem to be the Heartless of Dreams. They only show up in the game Birth by Sleep, and possibly one of the mobile games. Yeah, the Unversed, they only show up there because they exist before Xehanort's... Birth by Sleep is a prequel that exists before Xehanort did all his experiments, which created the Heartless. Well, did his experiments in Atsu's lab. These are the experiments he does before that. The Unversed come out of his experiments before that, which are very similar, but in the end don't actually, but only create one person whose heart was split in 2. And so, that person whose heart was split in 2, Ventus, he's important because it is believed that it is his heart. So this gets really, this gets a little deep. but okay. So in Kingdom Hearts 2, you start out as Roxas, who is the nobody of Sora, and then reintegrates with Sora at the end of, or at the beginning, you know, in the intro. Later on in that game, you fight a, you know, kind of like a remnant of Roxas, and afterwards you gain Master Form. But notably, in all the forms you gain after you integrate with Roxas, you have the ability to dual-wield Keyblades. Or, you know, in all the melee-focused ones, at least. You might say, oh, well, what does this matter? Anything, but it matters a ton. I know it kind of sounds weird, but what it actually, what we now know about Keyblades is that Keyblades, each heart has one Keyblade, and it's connected to your heart. So, it's very strange, if you think about it that way, that, Sora has two Keyblades, and can dual-wield Keyblades. Because remember, all the changes to Keyblades are actually just the keychain, are these keychains that come at the end. It's the same Keyblade at its core. And the idea, what we find out is that Ventus, who only has a scrap of heart left, in the end, is placed into Castle Oblivion, where Roxas comes from, and he is then, and it's believed that Roxas is actually, and so what Roxas is actually a piece of, Roxas represents a piece of Ventus's heart. And that's why Sora is able to dual wield, is because when he reintegrates, he now has two hearts. And that's why Roxas was so different than the others, than all the other nobodies who, you know, kind of just power for power's sake. They wanted what they wanted, but they didn't care who got in their way. No, he is. It gets into the weeds, but basically, Sora, as a child, encountered Ventus, and the encounter left an impression upon Sora. So when Sora separated into his nobody and his heartless, his heart was still in Kairi. You know, because he released his heart to free Kairi, and so a part of him was still with Kairi. But then his nobody got the part of him that was a part of Ventus. You know, interconnection of hearts. And so when they merged back together, Kairi had given Sora back his heart, which is how he stopped being a Heartless. And then when Roxas recombined, having learned to wield a Keyblade on his own, the Keyblades of both hearts were now accessible to Sora. Yeah, the thing is it gets deeply philosophical about it.
Sorry.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm getting the impression I'm supposed to be running to the end, so that's kind of what I'm doing. So, yeah, as I was saying, so the thing is it's actually a really deep and philosophical story that also is a mess of, that on top of being a deeply philosophical story, is also an absurd mess of retcons, trying to make everything a little too... I think the description I heard was, they're all trying to make it a little, they're trying to make it a little too cute, like, everything in this story is tightly connected, and they're using a lot of, they are in fact using a lot of coincidence to achieve that. Oh no. And bonus time. So one of the weird mechanics is you can't actually, stay, you can't actually stay, one character forever. And that leads to this mechanic where you're dropping in and out of one character to the other.
I will not. What have these people done wrong?
Oh no, the story was not written out in full from the start. It's very clear it's being retconned.
I can think
because there are several points that would make no sense if you wrote it from the beginning. Like, the Keyblade, not key is in K-E-Y, but key is in K-I-Q-I, C-H-I, whatever, however you want to spell it. That Eastern mystic energy force internal to a person. The Keyblade is, you know, which is the goal of all of this.
This is all wrong.
He won't listen.
Was broken into 20 parts.
That far,
7 light and
there's
13
almost no
dark.
coming back.
Why those numbers? Because Organization 13 had 13 people. But why not 26 then, so it's even, because it's supposed to be an even split of light and dark. What are you doing? It's like, all of this just makes no... You know, it's like, a lot of things that would make clear sense. You know, if you wrote it out from the beginning, they would have probably been different.
You alright?
Well, can't say you didn't warn me.
And there's a lot of retcons.
You should take it easy.
And some of them are okay, they work.
Thanks.
It's just, it feels like information we didn't know. And then some of them say, that makes no sense, unless you're just retconning it to fit into an existing paradigm.
Alright, be careful. It looks like that creature.
Organization 13, there are 13 of them.
Got it.
Why are there 13 of them? Well, initially, probably because 13 is a scary number. For whatever reason. I've got more people. A dark obsession. Alright, let's view this.
You've come to Paris in her darkest hour, Captain. It will take a firm hand to save the weak-minded from being so easily misled.
Misled? Sir?
For 20 years, I have been taking care of the gypsies. And yet, for all my success, they have thrived. I believe they have a safe haven within the walls.
Yeah, but that's
of this
okay,
very
because
city.
it needs to be scary to the player, not necessarily to the characters.
Stamp them out.
Why, you know, this is an organization where why there are 13 of them, never really had to be explained in-world, in-game. So, the problem actually isn't that they're meddling in it, the problem is that we've never had one game where we saw all of them at once. Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix showed all of them to us together. Right, you know, it's like they didn't need to explain the number, but, like, if they want to give that number meaning, that's great, but the way they gave the number 13 meaning made no sense unless they started from the assertion that there had to be 13 and worked backwards into why there was 13. because they'd already written themselves into a corner that there had to be 13. So, yeah, it... The thing is if you're willing to look past a lot of the, like, if you're invested and you're willing to look past a lot of this, there is a lot to love about, So you remember I said Sora can do combo attacks? This one's not the best, I admit. And it's not the... But then again, it's also not one of the two-person combos that ends up, it's not one of the two-person combos that creates massive effects like summoning Meteor. Didn't Final Fantasy VII tell us this was a problem? He also gets to ride on a dog cat thing that flops around. I chose to not pursue that.
Oh, hello again. Sora, was it?
Hold it. You're that
Yeah,
guy
this is
with
actually
Frollo.
very easy to cast.
Easy.
But, like, literally, the meteor
I'm
is
not looking for any
most
sort of fight.
definitely far larger than Sora
Finally,
when
someone
he
says
jumps
it.
on it. So it's
I'm
very
Phoebus.
clearly a bad
Tell
thing.
me, is she still safe in the cathedral?
If she is Esmeralda, then Quasimodo helped her escape.
Blast.
What's wrong?
It's Judge Frollo. He's obsessed with destroying the gypsies, and his mind is in a dark place. When I objected to his barbarous actions, he banished me from the guard.
What? That's not fair.
Don't worry about me. Frollo said he's found the Court of Miracles, the gypsies' haven within the city. Esmeralda and her friends are in danger. We have to find them and warn them before Frollo gets there.
Quasimodo! Esmeralda's in trouble.
Where did she go?
Quasimodo.
I don't know. She vanished into the streets. She gave me this pendant. Esmeralda said this would help us find her.
I got a second person.
When you
I guess I
wear
didn't.
this
I
woven
thought I
band,
added this.
you
the
hold
link
the
to this
city
to
in
descriptions
your
here,
hand.
but apparently
It's the
not.
city. It's a map. See? Here's the cathedral and the river.
Okay, let's see
Go
if
this
I can
way,
get
cross the bridge, and
link.
the Court
Add
of
people to
Miracles.
Discord
Well done,
chat.
Quasimodo.
Yeah, Quasi? Nice.
Yes. I'm going to save her.
Alright, invites. Share. Copy. Live chat. Keep getting people walking into here, so I wanted to see I want to offer people a chance to join us.
Yeah! Back off! Hey! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Hey! Yeah! 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 Ha! Yeah! Ha! Heal! Freeze! Ha-ha! Yeah! There! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! 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 Freeze! Yeah! Heal!
Again, they aren't being entirely clear what I really need to be doing here to take out these flowers.
Hey! Yeah! 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 Ha! Hey! Ha! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! 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 Back off! Yeah! There! Ha!
So timeline-wise, this is taking place after Kingdom Hearts 2.
Yeah! Yeah!
At the end of so after Kingdom Hearts 2, there was another game whose name I can't quite remember. Recoded. And at the end of Recoded, they realized they needed to do some specific stuff to change everything. And so they were like, okay, let's go do that. It hasn't gone smoothly. They realized they needed to pass their test for mastery. Because apparently, pulling off the end of The Last Jedi, versus a superpower, versus, Kingdom Hearts God Xehanort, attack from all sides, and succeeding was not sufficient to be considered a Keyblade Master. Yes, I am mocking. I am very intentionally mocking the way this was established. But the idea is that we need to relearn what we once knew. So, because we're all self-taught, and so this is supposed to teach us things we never thought we really understood. Kudos to Kingdom Hearts for continuing to explain. Damn it. Kudos to Kingdom Hearts for continuing to explain why why I keep having to start off at square one. But a little annoying, nonetheless. So I've had to. So me and Riku are learning to become, are earning our mark of mastery as Keyblade Masters. And after we do so, we'll be able, we will be ready to face the final conflict, aka Kingdom Hearts 3. This was thought to be the final game leading into Kingdom Hearts 3. It was not. There was a minor thing, I'm not sure if There were a couple minor things that showed up afterwards. They showed up in mobile games and had to be summarized and had to be added to bits in Kingdom Hearts 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue. So that people actually understood what was going on going into Kingdom Hearts 3. This, of course, is actually a remake of a Nintendo 3DS game, which, you know, exists for the same reason as a lot of other the Kingdom Hearts stuff on the PS4, entirely letting you actually understand everything that's happened. Because someone finally got it through the directors, the only competent director Square Enix has, that maybe his pet people need to understand what's going on in his pet project before, you know, the big final installment, which is supposed to, God damn it. So, there is somewhat of a reason. So, first understand that the only director they've had that has done anything successful in the last long while is the guy who made Kingdom Hearts. Alright? So he does get a little bit of a blank check. Combine that with the fact that he is a, how to put this,
Together.
And then, so he's like on every project they have. But before they put him in like that, he actually was trying to build very specific things into his franchise. He has a complex and philosophical storyline he is trying to tell. Okay, hello. Yes, so there is most definitely a, and so all these side things, which we thought were just cash grabs, actually had plot. And that's probably the biggest thing to say about that is, as much as you can phrase it as being, you know, just them wanting cash, the fact is a actual cash grab probably would not be as plot heavy as any of these games have been. Kingdom Hearts 2 notably has very serious problems because there was a lot of plot and no one knew what the plot was. Okay, yes, but the difference is a cash grab spin-off would not have actually advanced plot to the point where, say, Kingdom Hearts 2 the intro to Kingdom Hearts 2 made very little sense if you hadn't played them. That was a big problem. People ignored the cash grab spin-offs and then didn't understand the story. Because they weren't cash grab spin-offs, they just weren't worth putting on major consoles. And I realize that probably sounds like a strange distinction, but I feel it's a pretty important one. What he was writing a story, and he was throwing it on the consoles that made sense for what he was trying, you know, for the mechanics they were working with. the side games actually serve to test out a lot of mechanics that then may or may not make it into the main game. For instance, as I've noted, this command deck is largely believed it's going to appear in Kingdom Hearts 3. Because it keeps being used and was play tested in a different different system. Additionally, the way reaction commands show up was play tested somewhat in Chain of Memories and the 365 over 2 days, the actual one that showed up that showed up on handheld. This was an actual game. Yeah. The thing is it's actually really great, and I wouldn't mind it. Honestly, I wouldn't mind the way they're baiting, minor mechanics, if it weren't for the fact that baiting those mechanics, they're baiting those mechanics in a story-driven game that actually matters to the main plot. Oh god, I gotta stop talking. My throat did not heal properly. Still.
There! Freeze! Back off! Yeah!
Right. Oh no. Crap. Crap. Please tell me it's okay. Please tell me it's okay. Okay. Looks okay. Sorry. I've got a, I am building a prop for Rocky Horror. And let's scale slightly on as I redo that. Alright. I have a prop for Rocky Horror, and it fell. It's being glued together, and it fell. I was slightly worried. Just slightly. Alright. I'll be back to the game in just a second. Alright. Oof. Okay, that was scary for a moment there. it's fine. It's just...
Hey! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
Getting those components printed was an investment. Alright. I had enough excitement, you know, when I woke up.
Oh! Oh! Freeze! Yeah! Hey! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Back off! Ha! Hey! Ha! Yeah! 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 Hey! Ha! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Oh! There! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Back off! Freeze! Ha ha! Ha! Hey! Yeah! 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 Ah! Yeah! Come on! Yeah! Oh! Oh! Yeah! Ha! Oh! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Back off! Freeze! Back off! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! 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 Freeze! Hey! Yeah! Hey! Back off! Ha! Yeah! Hey! Yeah! Just there! Oh! Ha! Yeah! Yeah! Freeze! Ha! Hey! Ha! 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 Yeah! 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 Ha! 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 Yeah! Ha! Oh! Ha! Ha! Oh! Ha! Hey! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Oh! Here! Oh! Yeah! Oh! Ha! Oh! Yeah! Oh! Yeah! Ha! 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 Oh! Oh! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Oh! Ha! Oh! Ha! ha, hey, yeah, 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 ha, hey, ha, yeah, 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 hey, ha, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, ha, yeah, yeah.
Completing the challenge.
Ha! There! Yeah! Yeah! Hey! Ha! Yeah! Hey! Ha! Hey! Yeah! Ha! Hey! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Yeah!
When you showed up, was I working on pet training? Or did you miss all of that?
Yeah! Yeah! Ha! 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 Oh! Oh!
No. I cannot do anything about that. I've had that problem several times in these games. Normally I just talk louder, but I can't right now.
Hey, yeah, ha! Hey, yeah, yeah! Hey, ha, ha! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Hey, hey, yeah! Yeah, yeah, ha! Hey,
Like
yeah,
in games that have
yeah,
in-game
yeah,
volume sliders,
ha!
I can reduce the game music,
Yeah, yeah,
which is always
yeah,
ridiculously
hey,
loud.
yeah.
But, can't. As established earlier. So I'm gonna do some, party, I was gonna... No. I was gonna see... What are you looking at ability links-wise? Ooh, yeah. You do a lot of linking with him.
Ha! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah, ha! Yeah, yeah, ha!
Right as I dropped.
You're done! Yeah.
That's great. That attack hit multiple times, so I dodged all of them. So I blocked all of them, and immediately beat the challenge. Which means I just need to now, the bonus challenge is. Which means that all I have left to do...
Take this! Take this! Sorry. Sorry. Take this. Take this. Sorry. Sorry. Take this. Take this! Fire! Ha! Heal! Yeah! Ha! Take this! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! You're done! Sorry!
It's interesting with this game, in strict contrast to previous Kingdom Hearts I've played. I'm not like going, alright, let's figure out how, let's go look up online how all the mechanics work. So that I don't have to, oops, I screwed up on that one, oh well. So that I don't have to worry about a lot of, late game, like, nonsense. I'm not looking things up to maximize them. It's a very strange experience because it's not how I normally operate. I only get too obsessed with needing to know how this is gonna play out long term. Like with the creatures, some of them are giving me abilities, and it seems like some of them are becoming permanent, and some of them are tied specifically to the creature. I don't know which is which, and I don't know how to figure it out, so... I think, however, with this, I'm going to be done for the day. I'm too tired. Thank you for joining me. I'm gonna head out. Hopefully I'll do a little bit of, I'm hopefully gonna do a little bit of, get back to Transformers, at least beat that Wheeljack run.